Hey guys, welcome to Rich with Cars. I'm Rich. Today we're going to show you a little bit of the Genesis GV80's lane keep assist functions and show you guys how good this vehicle has it with the lane keep assist, the automatic cruise control, and all those other functions. I personally believe that this car is probably amongst the top, but I wanted to show you guys in real-time POV how it looks like and how good it stays on the lanes. So let's go in and take a look. So let's get started. I'll show you guys a little bit of the driving on regular roads, and then we're going to take it to the highway as well, so we can show you what Genesis calls the highway driving assist. I believe the newer Genesis models will have HDA2, whereas the one that I have, which is a 2021, has HDA1. Not 100% certain what those improvements were, but I can tell you that even on HDA1 it's pretty good. It's probably, like I said before, it's among the best that I've ever tried, aside from, let's say, a Tesla self-driving. And basically this car has been short of perfect for me over the last almost 2 years and a half that I've owned this car. It's very comfortable, quite luxurious. It still does turn some heads. And in terms of the driving itself, it's very, very good, especially on long trips, because the self-driving or the lane keep assist features on this car are quite advanced and allows you to stay relaxed while you're driving. So I'm driving right now on a regular road. I'm doing the speed limit at about 45, 46. And let's just put her on cruise control, just so you guys can see. It's got a few buttons. One, which is this one right here, that actually is a lane keep assist, so it'll keep my vehicle centered in the lane and it'll keep me in the lane. And then that's your cruise control, which is the automatic cruise control. And then that button is the distance control that allows you to modulate or adjust the distance between the car in front of you while you're driving on cruise control. So let's just put it on right now. And then I'm going to put the lane keep assist as well. And now hands off. And you guys can see that the car is pretty centered. And I believe that the car will also brake fully. Let's give that a try. But I'll hover my foot over the brake just in case. So I'm not braking, I'm not braking, I'm not braking. The car is braking itself. Yep. And it does complete braking on its own. I'm not putting my foot on the gas, but I believe that if it were to be stopped for a while, you'd have to press the gas pedal to re-engage it again. But since it didn't brake for long, it just re-engaged on its own. So once again, I'm still hands off. It still hasn't given me a warning. It will eventually. But, I mean, look, this is incredible. And now there's a small curve coming up. And you guys will see. Hopefully it'll take the turn on its own. And it seems like it is. Yep, it is. This is very, very good lane keep assist. It doesn't keep on guessing. It keeps the speed very constant. It's not like it's confused, let's say. I've seen, or I've dealt with other lane keep and automatic cruise control systems that are very confused when trying to keep the distance behind the car. Now it's giving me the warning on. I don't know if you guys saw it on the dash over there. So far, it's been incredible. And let's show you guys, I'm gonna head onto the highway and I'll show you guys how it looks like on the highway. So we're just coming onto the highway right now. And I'm gonna show you guys how this looks like. But I did want to show you another feature that this Genesis GV80 has, which is very, very cool. I think it's more gimmicky than anything else. It's a feature that allows you to change lanes without you having to do that. Just by you keeping your hand on the stalk, on the turn signal stalk, it allows you to change lanes as long as there's no other vehicles blocking your way of merging into the lane. One downside, I guess, of the lane keep in this vehicle is the fact that it is very intrusive if you keep it on. So if you try to steer, you will definitely feel the steering basically fight you to try to keep you in the lane. So that could be a little bit intrusive if you don't like that sort of stuff. So let's put this on right now. And then the lane keep assist. And then this allows me to modulate. This toggle right here allows me to modulate or adjust the speed at which I want my automatic cruise control to stay at. So let's increase it a little bit. Keep the hands on until I get the HDA icon on my dash, which I want to show you guys. Hopefully you can see it, but there's no guarantees. Now it just turned on, HDA with auto, and you'll see it right there. It says it right there. So now hands off. And so far pretty good. Let me show you this little feature of changing lanes. So now it seems like it's doing it. And I'm not, it did it on its own. So there it worked. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but there it worked. Now the curve is coming up on the road, so I can show you guys hands off, and let's see how good this is. I would say it's a not a very hard turn, but still. So it is keeping me in the center of the lane. It is telling me to keep the hands on the steering wheel right now, but it is handling the turn quite well as it's taking the curve and keeping me centered on the lane. So it's still giving me the warning. Now it's beeping. So once again, I just put my hand on the steering wheel and it did the job quite well. So the other feature that I didn't show you guys, or the other control, is when you press on this toggle that helps you adjust the speed that you want to maintain your automatic cruise control at. If you press down on it, it'll cancel it, and if you press down on it again, it'll resume. So right now cruise control is not on, but I will press down on it, and now I'm back on automatic cruise control. So hands off once again, and it's keeping me once again in the center of the lane. And then I can also go in increments of 5 miles per hour. So if I hold the toggle until it goes on to the next increment. So if I hold it, I'm at 70 now. I hold it down, it goes down to 65. It's very intuitive, very useful as well. And once again, I'm hands off. There's people passing me on the left lane. And the other cool thing is that this lane keep assist and this system shows me, kind of like in the Teslas, images on my lane keep assist of other vehicles passing me. Yeah, it shows it both on my gauge cluster and my heads-up display. It shows on my gauge cluster and it's showing on my heads-up display as well. So this thing is, I mean, fully loaded when it comes to the proper way of having your lane keep and your automatic cruise control. It has all the features. The only thing it's probably missing is LiDAR, but it does not have full self-driving. That's why it doesn't have it. But nevertheless, like I said before, if you guys are considering this vehicle and one of the features that is important to you is the lane keep assist and all the safety features, including the automatic cruise control, I highly recommend this car. Highly recommend it because it's so good. Compared to all the other vehicles I've tested, this is probably on top 2 or top 3, to be honest. I hope that this video was useful for you if you're considering a GV80, whether it's a used one or a brand new one. I think it's going to help you quite a bit in terms of making a decision, especially if this type of feature is very important to you. As always, thank you very much for all the support, guys. Stay tuned for more car content and news, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, guys, thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.